A pregnant woman have this voluptuous eating habit, okay? Eating everything that comes across her, eating everything. I don't want this video to get too long, okay? If you are watching this video right now, just know that this is part one. Yet do well to watch part two of this pregnancy and its experience. If you are a potential mom, a potential mommy, okay, this video is for you. If you are a first time mommy, second time mommy, this video is for you. If you want and wish to get married soon and you want to give birth soon, then this video is for you. You know this thing they talk about pregnancy, the mother and the child. It is believed that a pregnant woman have this voluptuous eating habit, okay? Eating everything that comes across her, eating everything that she perceives very sweet, okay? That is pleasing to her nose or her nostrils. Eating everything that is eatable as well as eating everything that passes her by. Oh my God. In all these things mentioned above, or in all those features, in my own case, it was a kind of different, okay? It was a kind of different. When I was pregnant for my girl, I was starving. I was virtually starving, like starving. Yet, it might sound somehow, but that is the truth. I was starving. I barely eat. Okay. Okay, when I mean starving, I wasn't just talking about food alone. I mean both food and water. I was starving of both food and was water. My appetite wasn't so good. It wasn't so good. I don't feel like to eat. I don't feel like to drink water. I don't feel like to drink anything. Seriously, it was that serious, guys. As a matter of fact, in my first trimester, I remember being starved for a week plus. Yeah, it's getting to 2 weeks of taking no water. Okay. But for food, I can take a little, okay, just a little, okay. But for water, I was not able to take water for like getting to 2 weeks. I mean, no water for like 2 weeks, guys. No water for like 2 weeks. It was that serious. It sounds funny, right? Or that's the truth. So during that time, one of the things I observed was severe dehydration. I was so dehydrated. Like I was so dehydrated. The dehydration was so serious that I looked at myself and I told my husband that I need fluid. Yes, if I cannot take it through the mouth, then I can take it through other means. I need a fluid therapy. Yes. There's a nurse that live in the same compound, so we called the nurse and I began to take fluid. Okay, 2 days after, oh my God, I had a good news. Yeah, you heard me right. I said 2 days after, I had a good news. In all this thing they say that there is light at the end of the tunnel. Yes, indeed, there is light at the end of the tunnel. 2 days after the fluid therapy, I wake up one night and I was having this feeling and the urge to drink water for the very first time. Oh my, guess what? I had to bring sachet of water. I was able to take, let's say, like 1/4, yet, like 1/4 of the size of a sachet water. Then the second night, I summoned courage and I was able to take like half. half of the sachet water. The third night, guys, I was able to finish one sachet of water. Oh my god. That was indeed a good news for me. It was indeed a good news for me. And from the third day, that was how I began to drink water. Yet, that is how I began to drink water. And when I started drinking water, oh my God, I was just drinking, drinking, and drinking, and drinking. So, guys, you can see that pregnancy is not just all about eating so much yet. It's not all about eating everything eatable. It's not all about having eating everything that comes across you. Okay, you can now see that there are some other instances where you can be pregnant and you don't eat. Okay, you don't feel like eating. During my second and third trimester, of course, my drinking water level has already stabilized. I was taking a reasonable quantity of water. But food throughout, I wasn't eating that much. Okay. Although another thing I observed was that I eat hot food. And I eat my food while on the fire. And secondly is that I hardly eat stale food. It has to be freshly cooked food.